The AP table is triggered by the mere fact that we're disclosing a multiple advance closed-end loan. So back on page 1 in the loan term section, when we looked at the monthly payment, okay, remember we had our interest-only payment based on Appendix D, right? Half the money walking out the door. And then since it's a multiple advance closed-end loan and it's an estimated payment and it can increase, we had to say yes to can this amount change? Well, one of the items that's triggered by can this amount change being a yes is the adjustable payments table. So we have to get a little bit more detail on what that adjustable payment looks like and what its features are. So are there interest-only payments? You bet there are. How many? 5. The 6th payment, remember, is a balloon payment. Are there optional, step, or seasonal? Nope, none of those exist. Now, the monthly principal and interest payments. When and how can they change? Well, it says, first off, the first change in the amount. Now, if you'll note on my screen, I only have the first payment. The first change can happen with the first payment. Okay, let's walk through that. Let's explore it. So it's a multiple advance closed-end loan. Okay, we're given a midway example of what the payment would look like with half the money walking out the door. In theory, could they advance beyond the midpoint of the loan amount before the first payment's due? And the answer is yes. That's why we have first payment. Now, it also says the amount. It could go up. Because it's a multiple advance closed-end loan, there's a special rule that exists that says, hey, we have no idea what the amount might be because we have no idea how much more might walk out the door that would increase the payment. So how do we come up with that? You don't have to. Drop to the bottom of page 24, letter E1, the 4th line down, you are allowed to leave it blank in this situation because it's coming from the instructions in Appendix D. Now, subsequent changes, every payment. Okay, because before the next payment, more money could walk out the door, causing the payment to increase and to change. The maximum payment, how much and when? Well, in theory, the whole loan proceeds could walk out before the first payment. Now, probably not, but in theory, could it? Yes. So the maximum payment, if all the money was advanced, is $417. How soon could that happen? Well, by the first payment, probably not, but it could. And so you've got to give those types of worst case scenarios by way of the adjustable payment table.